This train was not considered high hazardous material train.
Absolutely absurd, says Governor Mike DeWine, calling on Congress to investigate Tuesday.
We should know when we have trains carrying hazardous material that are going through the state of Ohio.
The NTSB confirming 20 cars in the massive derailment were carrying toxic chemicals released into the environment. The CEO of Norfolk Southern now making promises.
I asked him directly if he would personally guarantee that the railroad would stay there until absolutely everything was cleaned up. He gave me his word and his commitment that the railroad would do that. They would not leave until that was done.
But actions speak louder than words, says attorney Grant McKay.
You bury it, you put gravel on it, they got the rails up and running right away, and then they go and try to remediate the soil after they should have already done it.
Excavation of the contaminated soil seen on Drone Fox didn't start until being put on notice by the EPA, whose staffers and contractors are continuing to test air quality and water samples.
First, they were saying that the air was still breathable, the water wasn't toxic, but miles away they're talking about having cattle, animals being sick, fish dying in rivers and creeks all around here.
We know that there is a plume moving down the Ohio River.
About 3,500 dead fish across that space, across those streams, tributaries, waterways.
Despite aeration efforts and dams to contain the contamination.
I think that stuff probably is just seeping through the ground.
More than 100 residents now contacting Cleveland attorney McKay, who's from East Palestine and whose family still lives there, and question official reports.
I mean, the water's coming from the same place. Put your money where your mouth is. Show up, have a shower, drink the water. Then let me know.
McKay pointing to an uptick in ER visits for headaches, respiratory issues, tingly lips, and prolonged nosebleeds, he says.
And it's more than just animals. I mean, there are physical injuries of people on the ground. The closer to the incident, the worse they are right now.
McKay and lawyers with Montley Rice, known nationally for winning major multi-million-dollar contamination cases, will be meeting with residents Wednesday.
But I believe some of that stuff's going to come out that, that the protocols weren't necessarily followed the way they should have been by Norfolk Southern.
The NTSB believes an overheated wheel bearings to blame. This video provided by Storyful shows sparks flying 45 minutes before the derailment. But McKay says
it doesn't make us feel safe, especially considering what happened here.
In Columbiana County, Suzanne Stratford, Fox 8 News.